large gatherings have to be limited for quite a while because there's going to be a second spike in the virus as people who are not exposed and people who are those asymptomatic carriers are all getting together. That second wave is also going to be devastating. And in order to prevent that happening, we cannot relax the social distancing and the masks and the good hand washing. So,
So it seems like a lot of people, myself included, are learning from this disease. You know, how to social distance, how to disinfect, how to clean differently, even like the light switches and stuff like that. Just
absolutely.
like you said, cut your nails down low. Be conscious of your surroundings, and to be more conscious of touching your face. As humans, we not naturally just go like this. Even if you wipe your hair out of your face, you're always touching your face, you know.
It's
So
true.
I
And
think
the
our
more,
behaviors are changing.
yeah, the more you're conscious of it, the more you feel like touching your face and rubbing your nose. So it's just normal human behavior. I would say wash your hair every day. Even say wash your face when you get in because you don't know if you've touched it where, where the mask especially wasn't exposed. It's public health, it's sanitation, it's good hand hygiene, it's social distancing, and that's going to really protect the public and flatten that curve. If you've
Can
seen the effects in the hospitals, you don't want to be there. You don't want to make routine doctor visits either and expose yourself. You don't want to make routine dental visits. You do not want to go for routine tests at this time. The healthcare system is overwhelmed. If you can wait, please wait. If you do feel symptoms, please don't rush to urgent care or the doctor's office. You're going to be exposing everyone in there. And then everyone in there that's been exposed is going to go home and expose their family. So we need contact tracing, which the Department of Health is overwhelmed with and simply hard to track down every contact. Testing kits are in rare supply, so we're only testing those
Happened again. Anyway, welcome to Tuesday's QPTV Daily Social Live. This is QPTV.org's live daily show. I'm your host for today, James. We got a lot to cover today. Let's get started. Once again, every day, we'll be bringing you whatever updates we have on QPTV.org on COVID-19, especially any resources that will help you in your community. You can find out where to get vaccinations in Queens, by going to qptv.org/coronavirus, where you'll be able to find ton of resources, information, links, and videos on COVID-19, and especially COVID-19 in Queens. February is Black History Month. We have live shows and programs you can watch anytime on QPTV.org. Make sure you watch the virtual Black History Month celebration hosted by Queens Borough President Richards right here on QPTV.org this Thursday night at 6 p.m. We also have an event tonight that you don't want to miss. It's Queen's Perspectives ENN Episode 2. Should be on at 7 p.m. on Spectrum, Channel 34 or 19995 for the HD, RCN 82, and Fios Channel 34. And QPTV.org will be preparing that episode tonight at 7 p.m. as well. Let's take a look.
Celebrate Black History Month with hosts Rosalind Nieves and Rodney Cummins. Four-time Grammy Award recipient Chapman Roberts celebrates the late legendary actress Cicely Tyson, and Rodney interviews Jaquan Busy Amor Williams. Spectrum Channel 34, RCN Channel 82, and Verizon.
QPTV Radio is on the air, providing community-centered programming from Queens Public Television in New York City. QPTV Radio offers an interesting and eclectic mix of unique content, from QPTV's original podcasts to audio versions of our award-winning television programs. Listen to QPTV Radio at qptv.org or download the Live 365 app on your mobile device, and you can listen to QPTV Radio on the go.
So today is the special election for NYC Council District 31 in Queens. And what you can do is check out vote.nyc. They'll give you all the information on today's election. But on this specific page, vote.nyc/page/Queens-31st-Council-District-Special-Election. Just search for that and it'll actually give you details. There's a section that'll show you today's polling site list if you're having difficulty getting that information. Check that out today. And if you want a little more information about ranked choice voting, check out yesterday's show. We talked about it a little bit. And you can also find that information on that same website, vote.nyc. And of course, we're all over social media, and we want to make it easy for you to find us. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. But we'd also like to receive your emails. Send it to media@qptv.org. Questions, comments, suggestions, thoughts, anything. Send them. And of course, for all the content that you can't find anywhere else in the world, go to qptv.org, turn on your cable. These are the channels. Please. I gotta tell you, it's amazing that this opportunity still exists for so many people around the country. And I think we're fortunate in Queens that we have all this space for you to express your voice. Go to qptv.org. Find out how you can become a part of our community. Now, of course, while you're at it, you want to make sure to get all of the latest news and updates from QPTV. Subscribe to our newsletter right now. Go to qptv.org/newsletter. Today, I'm just going to give you a quick look into the watch section of qptv.org. What we have. You go to qptv.org/watch. And you have the option to visit our program guide here. And you have, here's the main menu here. QPTV presents. Where you can watch all of QPTV's original programs. These are all produced by QPTV's in-house production team, award-winning production team. You find all the latest episodes of this show, but also Queen's Conversations, Queen's Perspectives. We bring you social and civic informational programs. So when we have elections, there are new initiatives and things that communities need to know about. We have it. We put out full-length programs explaining. We have public service announcements. We have posts on our community bulletin board and everything that we have on the website. And now we have this show as well. So a big part of our mission is helping to facilitate and get the voices out of the community. So during COVID, we find that this is a very critical time for organizations to not only use our bulletin board and public service announcements, but we have these programs that we produce, like town halls and the conversation shows and the perspective shows, the Queen's Perspective shows, that give voices to the citizens and the leaders and everyone who has a stake in the community in Queens. Along that, we have our archive. You can look at past video. We have links to our YouTube channel, links to public service announcements, and links to if you watch to watch NASA TV. And we have a link to QPTV radio.fm that you see us promoting on here quite a bit. And it's really great. It's carefully curated material produced by Queens Public Television for audio form. And it's something that if you're not able to watch, but you want to hear the stories that the people of Queens have to say, it's a great way to do it. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back. Hey everyone. Let's get back to the main screen. So I have these things in my ears, the monitors to hear the show and everything. And it's connected to a computer, obviously, and it's making these noises when you unplug and devices from your computer, and it's not something you want to do. You want to hear in the middle of a live stream, is what I'm trying to say. So if it cuts off any moment, then we know something strange is happening. Hopefully that won't happen. Let's talk about community connections today. The community bulletin board. Personally, I love the community bulletin board. I always love the community bulletin board in the city, town, short amount of time. You get an idea of what the community, not just sort of the people, but the people who are organizing the community, see what they're doing. You get a look at not just events and things that are valuable to you. You get a sense of all of what's going on, a bigger picture. So the community bulletin board is something I've always enjoyed looking at from anywhere. And we have a community bulletin board, and it's open for Queens-based not-for-profit organizations with the 501c3 status. And there have been lots of organizations in Queens that have used the bulletin board. But we want to encourage you as well, if you haven't discovered this incredible resource. And it's pretty easy. If you go to qptv.org/CBB, it'll take you right to that page, but we'll start from here to look at what we have. So from this page, this is the community page, qptv.org/community. And from this page, you can gain access to see all of the different projects and programs that are community outreach. And that's a major part of what we do at QPTV. But if we go to the community bulletin board section, pardon my connection, we have this video that was playing earlier before, but if you scroll down on the page, we have a form. And this describes what this form is and the requirements for filling out this form. As I said before, it is open to organizations that are Queens-based with a 501c3 status. And you have to be able to provide us with some sort of proof of that. And it's extremely straightforward form. I'm not going to fill it out right now, but if you are having difficulty with filling out this form and you're a not-for-profit organization looking to use this incredible resource, please feel free to contact us. Comment, use that email address, go to our website, use the contact form. There's so many ways you can get in contact with us, and we'll get you the help that you need, because this is incredibly important to us. This not only benefits us or you, but it's critical to the constituency. It's critical that we have these local outlets that give a lot more time than a couple minutes on the weekend telling you what's happening in your community. This gets down to very specific blocks sometimes. And this is a resource that is here. So feel free to take advantage. We'll be back.
Today, we celebrate the first African-American man to be elected to the office of Queensborough President, who brings us hope and is making a difference in the borough of Queens. Queensborough President Donovan Richards. A man has not held the seat since 1986, and you're following behind Claire Schulman, Helen Marshall, Melinda Katz, and acting Queensborough President Sharon Lee. How did you feel when you won, and when did you know you wanted a career in politics?
Oh, I had big hills to fill, is what I say. When we think about the four last dynamic woman who held this seat, and it's truly an honor to be here as the borough president, and as you alluded to, the first Black man to hold this seat, which if you told me coming up that I would ever ascend to becoming the borough president, I would have probably said you're out of your mind.
Hey folks, if you can bear with me for a minute, we'll try to get you a preview of the Queen's Perspective shows tonight. Just give me a second. We'll be right back. Okay, we're going to try to play this. We had some issues before with the video where it wouldn't play. I wanted to give you a preview of tonight's Queen's Perspective episode. Let's see if we can do that.
Hello, I'm Rosalind Nieves, and I'm with my colleague and co-host, Mr. Rodney Cummins. Welcome to Queen's Perspectives. It's Black History Month, and we have a magnificent show for you. Rodney?
Thanks, Roz. Today, we're having an amazing conversation with Busy Amore, a Queens native, a producer, and a true visionary. Truly looking forward to it, Roz.
That sounds good, Rodney. So let's go to our tribute to the life and legacy of the legendary Cicely Tyson. She was born December 19th, 1924 in Harlem, New York, and passed away at the age of 96 on January 28, 2021. Cicely Tyson made a huge impact in the world as a model and actress. Her career spanning more than 7 decades, as she is known for her portrayal of strong African American women. Here is just a few things that she is known for. Her performance as Rebecca Morgan in Sounder, 1972. The autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman in 1974. Diary of a Mad Black Woman in 2005. The Help in 2011. How to Get Away with Murder, 2015 to 2020. She played Annalise Keating's mom. Cicely Tyson was a spectacular actress and embodied every role she ever took. Cicely Tyson was awarded the prestigious Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Obama for her contribution to the arts and American culture. She co-founded the Dance Theater of Harlem with Arthur Mitchell. Tyson received 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, 1 Tony Award, and an honorary Oscar. Don't go away. When we return, we will welcome singer, actor, composer, and 4-time Grammy Award recipient, Chapman Roberts, who also has a special tribute for Cicely Tyson.
So make sure you check that out tonight. It's a few hours away, right here on QPTV.org. Thanks again. Truly, thanks again for tuning in to Daily Social Live on QPTV. We'll be back again tomorrow with more on what you should know from Queens Public Television. We can't do this without you. In fact, we're here for you. We want you to become part of our real life social network. Go to QPTV.org to find out how to watch, learn, and create with QPTV. Tell your friends about us, share, and subscribe. Stay safe and be well.